Hey guys, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today is another new episode of Kpop Storytime. Today we are going to be talking about one of the girl groups that is known as one of the groups with the most former members and most lineup changes within K-pop. I'm not gonna lie, this group's history is super confusing, and I'm gonna be honest, I might have made some mistakes in putting everything together, so take this video as just entertainment and not necessarily an informational video or an accurate history video on this group, just because I don't really know how this group operated personally. But anyways, sit back and get ready for an insane storyline for the girl group known as BADKIZ.
Give to me.
BADKIZ debuted on March 24th, 2014 under Zoo Entertainment as a 5-member girl group with their single, Ear Attack. The 5 original members to start BADKIZ were Monica, BOMBOM, Gina, Yeonji, and Eunju. Overall, this debut was extremely low budget and went under the radar. Many girl groups such as Red Velvet, Lovelyz, Labom, and many more had debuted that year as well. So overall, their debut was swept under the rug. I will give their company some credit for at least being able to send them on music shows, as we know it's not easy to get onto music shows, especially nowadays in K-pop.
Give to me.
Right off the bat, we would begin to see a recurring pattern of lineup changes for BADKIZ, as sometime after their debut, Zoo Entertainment announced that members Yeonji and Eunju would be leaving the group. 2 new members named Yuna and Hana would be replacing them, and about 8 months later after the group's debut, BADKIZ made their first comeback. BADKIZ had their first comeback on November 13th, 2014 with their single, Babamba. Zoo Entertainment would continue to push to promote the group, and BADKIZ were able to promote on several music shows such as Show Champion, Inkagayo, Music Core, and Simply K-pop for their comeback with Babomba. This would mark the end of BADKIZ's promotions in 2014.
Give to me.
In 2015, BADKIZ had experienced another lineup change. The recently added members, Yuna and Hana, had left the group, as well as 2 of the original lineup's members, BOMBOM and Gina. This would leave Monica as the only original member left with BADKIZ. Zoo Entertainment announced that Monica would be joined with 3 new members. These new members were Lua, Hana, and Kami. After almost 9 months since their last release, BADKIZ made a comeback on August 7th, 2015 with their single, Come Closer, also known in Korean as Irido.
So sexy.
The group managed to promote on music shows such as Show Champion and The Show. The group also got the opportunity to perform at other events for this comeback. This would be the only song BADKIZ would release for the year of 2015.
Give to me.
BADKIZ would once again have another lineup change in 2016, marking this as their 3rd lineup change. Hana, who had just joined BADKIZ, would be leaving the group. Zoo Entertainment had later on announced that 2 new members would be joining the group. These new members were Somin and Yusi. So to give you a quick rundown on who's currently in the group, Monica is the only original member, Lua and Kami, who had joined for their 2015 comeback, and now new members Somin and Yusi were in the group. On August 16th, 2016, a whole year after their last comeback, BADKIZ made their comeback with their single, Hot Tae. Hot Tae was by far their most successful release. BADKIZ would be promoting and performing on music shows for a longer time period prior to their previous releases. They performed on Show Champion, Simply K-Pop, Music Core, and The Show for over a month. During this time, Monica had also become an MC for Arirang's show called Pops and Soul in 2016. Due to their modest success with Hot Tae, BADKIZ made a second comeback in 2016 about 3 months later on November 21st, 2016 with their single Ear Attack 2. However, there was once again a lineup change. Member Lua had announced that she would be leaving BADKIZ, and at the same time, Zoo Entertainment introduced Doona as her replacement. Although some fans were upset, few were glad that it wasn't a major lineup change this time around. The group consisted of Monica, Somi, Kami, Yusi, and Doona for their comeback with Ear Attack 2. Ear Attack 2 was a remixed version of their debut song, which upset some fans due to their second comeback of the year being a remix and not a new song. Although in my opinion, I personally prefer Ear Attack 2 over their original. BADKIZ would promote on almost all of the major music shows such as Simply K-Pop, The Show, Show Champion, M Countdown, Music Bank, and Music Core. Ear Attack 2 would wrap up BADKIZ's promotions for 2016.
Give to me.
BADKIZ would be silent again until July 4th of 2017, almost 8 months since their last comeback when they released their single, Give It To Me.
Give to me.
The lineup remained the same this comeback, which made fans happy for once someone wasn't leaving the group. The group promoted on many music shows again for this comeback, but promotions would slowly end and the group's promotions for 2017 would be finished after Give It To Me.
Give to me.
BADKIZ was doing fairly well for a group under a small company in 2016 and 2017. However, in 2018, the group would be facing its fifth lineup change. This lineup change being extra effective. Members Yusi and Doona had left the group. Monica had also left the group, which meant that there were no longer any original members within the group of BADKIZ. The group was left with Somin and Kami, and later on, 2 new members by the names of Lohi and Solbi would be joining the group. About 9 months after their last release, BADKIZ made a comeback on April 6, 2018 with their single, Just One Day. The group continued to promote on music shows such as Music Bank and The Show. This would be their one and only release in 2018. At the end of Just One Day promotions, a new member named Hayoung was added to the group. However, she would never end up participating in any comeback for BADKIZ. Once 2019 arrived, BADKIZ would be changing, but this time it would be different. Somewhat.
Give to me.
In 2019, BADKIZ would go through yet another lineup change. Kami, Lohi, and Solbi, and the newly added member, Hayoung, had left the group, leaving Somin as the only current member of BADKIZ. Later on, Zoo Entertainment had announced that there would be some more changes to BADKIZ. BADKIZ would be renamed and rebranded as Hot Place. Member Somin would now go by the stage name JJ. New members Hanbit, Teddy, and Shiyeon would also be added to the group. The group would also eventually be transferred over from Zoo Entertainment to Louders Entertainment, which would mark that they were changing companies. After 11 months of their last comeback, BADKIZ, now known as Hot Place, would be re-debuting with their self-titled first mini-album and their title track, TMI.
넌 정말 TMI.
Hot Place did fairly well with this new rebrand debut/comeback. The group promoted TMI for almost 2 months on music shows and other programs. The music video for TMI even managed to initially reach 1 million views, until later on the music video got taken down from the music provider, and the only music video that is found is on BADKIZ's official YouTube channel now, and it only has over 200,000 views from their official channel. This would mark the end of Hot Place's activities in 2019. As we all know, in 2020, the entire world was affected by a certain pandemic. This affected many businesses and companies, especially in the music industry. This hit especially hard for all of the smaller and lesser known idol groups within K-pop. In 2020, Louders Entertainment wouldn't be able to have the chance to give Hot Place a comeback. However, they did make some questionable moves regarding the group. In 2020, the group changed their name from Hot Place back to their original name, BADKIZ. It's not known as to why they changed their name back. However, after they reverted back to BADKIZ, the current lineup began posting updated choreography videos of their past songs. Sometime in 2020, members Shion and Teddy had left the group. The only remaining members were Somin and Hanbit, and at this time, Somin had changed her name from JJ to Eunyu. Hanbit would also now go by her real name, Soeun. Eunyu and Soeun would be joined by 3 new members named Rahi, Rosie, and Semi. These members would be joining the group for their future comeback. However, this comeback would never happen. Shortly after joining the group, Rahi would be leaving the group due to health reasons in April of 2020. On October 14th, 2020, it was announced that Eunyu, Soeun, and Semi would be leaving the group to focus on being cheerleaders and dancers. The group would then go on a 2-year hiatus with no updates regarding their activity. It was presumed by fans and others that since the group's social media accounts had been inactive since 2020, the group had disbanded. However, that all changed in 2022.
Give to me.
On September 14th, 2022, with 2 years with no activity, it was announced that BADKIZ would become active again with an Instagram post of the current lineup. Somin, Soeun, Rosie, and Yuzi would be the returning lineup for the group. Somin dropped her stage name, Eunyu, Rosie changing her name from Rosie to Rosie, not much of a pronunciation change, and Yuzi rejoining to change her name from Yuzi to Yuzi, once again, not much of a change other than the spelling. Fans were not only shocked that the group was active again, but they were even more shocked that Yuzi would be rejoining the group after years since her departure. Although the group was technically quote-unquote back, they haven't released any music since becoming active again. They are currently under US Entertainment. The group had performed Earattack 2 and Hot Tae at a special concert back in 2023. On February 14th, 2024, Soeun announced that she has left the group, leaving Somin, Rosie, and Yuzi as the remaining current members.
Give to me.
In conclusion, as you can tell from this video, BADKIZ has had an insanely long and confusing history, with several lineup changes that led to having over 19 former members, to changing companies several times, the attempt of rebranding and re-debuting the group, all the way to the constant budgeting issues with their inconsistent comebacks and music videos. Even though this group is confusing, I do personally enjoy their music, and I do recommend you all listen to their music as I genuinely love most of their songs. It just sucks that we don't even really know what exactly is going on with this group. In my personal opinion, I think the group is really truly disbanded, but a few of the members wanted to continue performing their music at certain festivals for their fans in Korea, so they just decided to say that they're quote-unquote active in the meantime. At the end of the day, regardless of whether you like their music or not, I think overall, BADKIZ definitely had an interesting story to tell. Hey guys, I just wanted to say thank you all again for watching episode 4 of K-Pop Storytime. BADKIZ was one group that I didn't get into until, unfortunately, they were kind of in that point where they were not really releasing any music, but they were just one of the little groups that I found that I just really appreciated their music and just thought I would share their story. And one thing I will say was they had some iconic intros for their songs, and for Hot Place with TMI, they had an iconic rap. I mean, I'll just put in the whole entire thing for you right here because you need to listen to it.
내가 쫓기는 거니 혹시 너 자랑하기 위에서 만난 건 아니지 입만 뻥끗하면 허세뿐이지
But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and please look forward to episode 5 of K-Pop Storytime because it is going to be on the boy group Noir. And funny enough, Noir and BADKIZ both have some connections since Soeun actually has a brother that is in Noir, so stay tuned for that episode coming out hopefully next month. If you guys enjoyed, if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow my social media links in the description below, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys!